black political office holders have proliferated in this country. Between 1970 and 2010, they went from fewer than 1,500 to more than 10,000, including black mayors, black governors, black congressmen, black school superintendents, black police chiefs and fire chiefs, blacks, and in large cities with large black populations. Philadelphia, Cleveland, Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, Atlanta. So blacks gained a tremendous amount of political clout with this strategy. The problem is that the rest didn't happen the way it was supposed to. In other words, if you look at what happened in Marion Barry's Washington, D.C., or Sharp James's Newark, or Coleman Young's Detroit, the black poor became more impoverished on their watch.
Under black leaders.
Under black leadership, which is not to say that there's a causal link here, that because there were black mayors, we didn't see black advancement, because this black advancement didn't occur under white mayors and white governors and white congressmen too. So I'm not making,
but at a minimum, the hope was frustrated.
The hope, and I think that the idea that black political clout would lead to more black economic advancement was misplaced. And the reason we should have known this, and this gets into the work of Thomas Sowell, someone you've interviewed many times, who has made this point repeatedly in his scholarship, which is that if you look at other groups, political advancement is not the route that they took to economic advancement. Typically, the reverse happened. A group advanced economically first, and then got involved in politics later. That's the route of everything from Jewish Americans to Italians. One exception to that rule is the Irish. Who were politically extremely successful. You had Irish political machines running cities like Philadelphia and Boston, but there was no Irish middle class to speak of. In fact, it wasn't until the decline of those political machines that we saw the rise of an Irish middle class. And so if you look at the history of other groups, not only in the US, but in other countries, there was no reason to expect that simply putting blacks in office was going to lead to socioeconomic advancement for blacks.